and welcome. I came out a moment or two early this evening so I could talk with you before we have the big showdown at 7:30 tonight. I am very, very, very excited about what you're going to see this evening. This particular musical that I've chosen for you to see tonight, Use Your Imagination, came from a 6th grade shelf in a music store in Columbus. As I was choosing music last summer, I looked through all the musicals that were available, and I came across this one, and I loved the idea of using your imagination to solve problems with. But finding the source of where it came from, I thought, this is a major undertaking, and I wonder if this talented 2nd grade class I'm going to have this year is going to be able to take this challenge. Well, I cannot tell you the work and the effort that's gone into this production tonight, and it's a personal challenge and a wonderful satisfaction for me to see how these kids have risen to the occasion to show you something I think that really will help all of you solve a problem by using your imagination. Tonight also you have seen that we have some very high-tech equipment in this auditorium. The high school video club has come down here and is taping as we speak. And they have tapes available. I think you all got a slip in the mail home about that, or your children supposedly should have taken one home. If you would wish to purchase a video tonight, they're very professionally done. I've seen them before, and there's different angles and focuses, and it's really a wonderful tape. They're for $10, and the video people will be happy to talk with you after the show's over with and give you an application if you didn't get one. So without any further ado, I would like to present Mrs. Jason, Mrs. Johnson, Miss Miller, and Mrs. Zito's classes performing Use Your Imagination.
Or make a fuss. You look a little frightened of us, but don't be afraid. We don't mean to alarm you. We've come to help, for we would never harm you.
Before this goes too far, maybe we should tell you who we are. For the muses of your mind, you see, usually tucked away comfortably.
I'm the figment of imagination sent to you for stimulation.
I'm the maker of dreams, you see. I turn dreams into reality.
Spark of creativity is my name, and ingenuity is my game.
I'm Brainstorm, waiting patiently for your burst of energy.
I'm the Titan of tenacity. Stick-to-itiveness is my thing, you see.
I'm the changer of convention, better known as mother of invention. You know it's rare that we get clearance to come out and make a guest appearance. There's one thing you must know before I begin. There are some enemies lurking within.
Unfriendly forces are here and there, stopping creativity, so better beware. Yes, they are your enemies without a doubt, and now we're going to bring them out.
I'm Frustration, that's my name, and stopping new ideas is my game.
Yeah, I'm Boredom. From dusk until dawn, to me, new ideas are a great big yawn.
I'm Short Attention Span, that's me. If it doesn't come in a minute, don't bother me.
I'm Procrastination. Why do it today? If you wait until tomorrow, it may all go away.
I'm the throes of defeat, 'cause when you've met me, my friend, you know you've been beat. I'm Failure, and I come after throws. Watch out for me, 'cause I'm as low as it goes.
Sure, we all have problems, but don't try to solve them, because we're here to show you how to resolve them.
Our first case in point involves a young man whose teacher claims has a short attention span.
I'm Short Attention Span, you see. I'm the main attraction to drive you to distraction.
It is very nice to meet you, Mrs. Adams. Johnny is a very nice boy, but he just can't seem to concentrate. He's always daydreaming.
Yes, Miss Prune, I know what you mean. He's like that at home, too. Seems to be on another planet.
But, Mom, you don't understand. My brain makes me think things that haven't been thought of yet.
Now wait a minute, let's all think this through. Daydreaming can have its benefits too. It's time for flashbacks. Focus your eyes on a famous daydreamer you'll soon recognize.
Why can't I get this?
What's the matter? Do you seem so upset and frustrated?
I've been thinking about this formula. I see it in my dreams, but I can't seem to get it right. Albert Einstein, I guarantee somebody will change history. Don't like it, you done, my friend. It'll all be relative in the end. I got it. You see, daydreaming can serve a purpose.
There is a side to Johnny that is very inventive. Maybe someday he'll become an inventor and become famous.
Maybe I'll be another Albert Einstein.
Next, we're going to meet a group about to have a party with video games and lots of food. They're going to party hardy.
The guests have all arrived and they're quite a lively group, but a crisis signal strikes that throws them for a loop. It could ruin their party without a doubt. Can they handle it? Let's find out.
This party's gonna be good. We've got a lot planned. Yeah, and I'm dying to get to all that food. Did you remember Reheat's electric oven?
Sure thing, we're ready to rock and roll.
I got all the video games and the 2 computers are booted up. Say, when we're through with electronic games, let's make popcorn in the microwave and watch a video.
I'll tell you what Oh no, what's gone on? It can't be not now. The electric's off.
Oh great, it looks like we're out of action. This is probably one of Frank and Will's famous 3-hour power failures.
The party's ruined.
What are we gonna do now?
There's nothing we can do without electricity.
How boring can it get? I'm boredom. For all you dog dudes, I'll do a job on your attitudes. A power failure has just struck, and without electricity, you're all stuck.
Well, I'm spark of creativity, and giving up is not okay with me. Come on, you guys, use your brain. Doing nothing's sure to drive you insane. Try using your creative powers, and the ideas you'll get will keep you busy for hours. Ben Franklin's an example of what can be done when his learning new things can be turned into fun.
Remember, son, electricity's not a toy. I've done my best to protect us from the lightning, but please be careful.
Father, this cloud looks like a good one. Get ready to test your theory.
William, give the kite to me.
Father, your theory is proven. Lightning is electricity.
We know to take cover when lightning is present, but what was the point of showing us the Ben Franklin thing? We're still stuck here without anything to do.
Good old Ben Franklin never said no. When the going got tough, he said, let's go. Now use your spark of creativity to illuminate this problem. Just listen to me.
Oh yeah, like what?
We don't need the microwave to pop popcorn. We can do it in the fireplace.
Yeah, and we can get your dad to warm up our pizza on the gas grill.
Sure, we don't need all our electronic games. We can just use the spark of creativity to make up our own.
That's the idea, Christopher. Let's party on.
Oh no, looks like trouble is heading our way. It's till tomorrow, I dare say. She's loaded with bad advice, 'cause this girl's attitude is far from nice.
There is a rule I always say, put off till tomorrow what you could have done today. And one of the ways I get my kicks is watching things break that could have been fixed.
Oh, I get it. I know what she means. She's talking about the boy in our next scene. You see, he couldn't fix his bicycle chain, but he just forgot to challenge his brain. In the scene that will follow, you will see how procrastination can lead to catastrophe.
My bike broke last week and I kept forgetting to ask my dad how to fix the chain. Now I'm having trouble getting it back in the sprocket.
Oh no! Now what do we do?
Patrick, didn't anybody ever tell you don't put it off till tomorrow what you could have done today?
figure out how to solve the problem. Sure, we put our heads together and poof. Okay, problem solved. Sure, I give up. Hang on, guys. Have you ever heard the expression, necessity is the mother of invention? Nope, never heard of it. It means that some of the best ideas and inventions have happened because people really had the need for a solution. I'm the mother of invention, and a story I'll reveal about a great inventor who had brains and nerves of steel. His name was Elijah McCoy, and he was a railroad man. This African American knew how to take a stand. When told that he was off the track, he just stayed on the case and invented an automatic oiler that helped railroad keep their pace. If we had to stop train every time it needs to be oiled, how are we ever going to stick to a new schedule? We can do it if we install that there automatic oiler invented by Elijah McCoy. He knew there was a need for that device. McCoy proved that necessity is the mother of invention. I never heard of such thing. Why, everybody knows they gotta stop train if it needs to be oiled. Now, Jason, don't go throwing a push rod. I see this oiler, and it works if you get the real McCoy. It's guaranteed to do the job. Get to work and face the task that stopped you in your tracks. All right, you guys, you heard it. We can solve this problem.
Yeah, let's put our heads together and see if we can get this buggy going.
I got it. The chain's back in the sprocket. Yay! Are you sure it's fixed? Do you think you really got it? Look, it's fixed. Yeah, I'm sure. It's the real McCoy.
Well, next we're going to meet a group of friends in close desperation, trying to do a job that's causing great frustration. Let's see if failure does them in, or positive forces win.
Just look at this place. 2 days ago, we cleaned it all up.
Now, I can't believe my eyes. This lot was supposed to be empty. Now, here we go again.
Done. It's full of trash and junk.
Why can't people understand that we play this empty lot? Who wants to be dealing with this mess every time? We want to have a ball game.
It's a shame what people do to this empty lot. Too bad. The property's owned by the city. They're not going to do anything about it. Might as well give up.
The whole thing's a failure. We'll never be able to even get it.
Failure, failure, yes indeed. I knew I'd get them to concede. Give it up, my friend. It's on your weaknesses, I depend.
Let's thank Gazette. Maybe if we call the mayor's office and ask for his help to keep all of our clean here.
What are you, on another planet?
This lot's owned by the city, but I like to get Mayor Michigan caught and tell him about our problem.
I dare you to do it.
Dare or not, I'm going to call the mayor.
You know, when you really come to think of it, Mayor Maychek could get some great publicity out of this. We have a shot at getting the playground.
You guys are dreaming. It'll never work.
Could the Wright brothers have taken flight if failure convinced them that they weren't right? You must stick to your dreams and turn failure aside, and all of your hopes through the air they will glide.
Look at those fools over there. Two grown men thinking they can fly like birds. If you ask me, Clive, those Wright brothers aren't right in the head.
I know this for sure, Barney. If men meant to fly like birds, they'd have wings. That big old bird of theirs is gonna lay one gigantic egg. Wilbur, some folks around here think we're nuts, but I don't really care. If little failures don't get us down, a dream to build a flying machine will come true.
Well, Orville, what folks think doesn't matter much to me either. All that counts is that we believe in our dream and we're going to make it happen.
I believe in our dream, and given the fact that neither one of us are afraid of hard work, I'm sure we're going to succeed.
Imagine your dreams in song and dance. Be willing to set your mind free to take a chance. Watch and listen and you will see how dreams turn into reality.
Dare to dream,
You guys dared me to call the mayor. Well, what do you think? I did call and he agreed to come and see for himself. Here he is now.
Sarah, I accept your challenge. The town council is going to hear about this a lot, and I plan to use all of my official powers to see that the city land is converted into a playground. If I have anything to do with it, your dream to get this project off the ground is going to fly.
Thank you, Mayor Maycheck, for your help. We really appreciate it.
No problem. You know, I was a lot like you when I was your age, always searching for answers to problems and ways to make life better. Keep up the good work. I'll be there whenever you need me.
So you see, my dear friends, dreams can come true, but the final outcome is up to you. When faced with a problem, here's a helpful tip. Persevere, try again, and don't give up the ship.
Do or don't do, that is the question, but perhaps they'll accept this helpful suggestion. To my cronies, I am none of the thirst of defeat. When things get bad, I say, back down, retreat.
When you think you're defeated or feeling distraught, believe in the power of positive thought. Now here comes frustration, an annoying pest. He's about to put some folks to the test.
On frustration, I love to harass everyone because writing them a squirm is not kind of fun. Take this next scene, for instance, of a camping trip. When forgotten temples made them all lose their grip, while living their dream in the great outdoors, mosquitoes began to attack them in hordes. In absence of tents, they lacked a retreat from their bloodthirsty escorts and blistering heat.
Aside from that, are you having fun? What are you, wise guy? I can't wait till we set up the tents. Yeah, these mosquitoes are starting to get out of hand. Libby, did you bring that repellent? Not exactly. Not exactly, Libby. We either have it or we don't. Okay, then we don't. Libby, I feel like I'm gonna wring your neck. You've got to be kidding.
Frustration's my name. I love to look at every trick in the book that rob you of joy. I love it. I really do. I'm happy soon. I'm making you blue.
These mosquitoes are driving me mad. Set up the tent and roll down the mosquito netting. I can't take these mosquitoes for one more minute. Hurry up with the tent. Nikki, did you bring the tent poles? No. I thought Christine has them. Christine, do you have them? No, I didn't take the tent poles. Hang on a minute, guys. Do any of you have the poles?
Now listen up, campers. A lesson's in sight, because we're going to learn how to do things all right. A brainstorm is needed, so dig deep inside. A solution you'll find. I'll serve as your guide. Where would we be and what would we do without people who make dreams come true? Movers and shakers throughout the years has struggled and quivered, frustration and fears.
There would be no discovery.
I'll show you a man who invented a lot. He never gave up when he caught a tight spot. The brainstorms he had would propel him to fame. Thomas Alva Edison was the man's name.
For over 1 year, we tried to find a rock-ready cover for our light bulb. At one point, I thought we were close, but the solution continues to elude us.
Mr. Edison, maybe we don't need some rare, hard-to-find substance. It could be something that's right under our noses.
I said that all along, but we still failed to find the material that'll do the job.
There were other times when we thought all was lost, but you always came up with a brainstorm that saved the day. What do you think, Mr. Edison? Are there any brainstorms in this forecast?
Come to think of it, there just might be the material we are looking for. May literally be staring us right in the face.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Edison?
Quite simple, you are wearing a cotton shirt. Like the scorched cotton thread, I'll do it.
Mr. Edison, I think you've hit the nail on the head. We searched for an entire year, and all along, the solution is no farther than the shirts on our backs.
Now, from this example, you've learned a lot. The solution may rest, which you already got. The lamp filament Edison looked for a year was the cotton thread in his shirts that were ever so near. So look all around. That's one obvious clue that can get you out of this messy stew.
I don't get it. Where's the solution? What's the solution?
I think I get it. Just as the solution to Edison's problem was right under his nose, the solution to our problem may only be a brainstorm away.
I think I got it. We can use the mountain climbing rope that Pete brought to tie our tent to the tree. It may not be easy, but I know we can do it.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I've learned a great deal from your brainstorm. When a problem strikes, don't let frustration get you down. Pick yourself up and look all around. The solution may not be far away. Just face up to the challenge without a delay.
Creating, imagine how new things will be. We brainstorm an idea for the future to see. Believing that we can make our dreams come true. And we know dreams come true, yes they do. New beginnings, new tomorrows. Mornings waiting, it's just round the bend. There'll be new skies and with each sunrise we can make all our dreams come true. Creating, imagine how new things will be. We brainstorm an idea for the future to see. Believing that we can make our dreams come true. And we know dreams come true, yes they do. New beginnings, new tomorrows. Mornings waiting, it's just round the bend. There'll be new skies and with each sunrise we can make all our dreams come true.
We hope you learned something from our review. We showed you the facts, now it's up to you.
Set your mind to the task and then stick to it. Success will be yours, for you'll find you can do it.
Have confidence, believe in yourself, my good friend. Your imagination will find you have no boundaries or end.
Use all these talents that you have been sent. Dig deeper, reach higher, never relent.
And when you fail, there's just one thing to do. Pick yourself up and start anew.
Follow your dreams wherever they may lead. Never give up until you succeed.
1, 2, clap, clap that up.
Close your eyes and dream your dreams is something we all do. Wouldn't you just be surprised if all your dreams came true? There's a thing you'll have to do, you'll see, to turn your dreams into reality.
Wow, that was a show, wasn't it? Yes. I think I'm so exuberant because in the past 4 shows that we've had, there's always been, or 3 shows, there's been some major glitch of something that as a director you're going, and tonight it was fabulous. You were wonderful. Give them a nice round of applause. They were great. Wow. A show that is this tremendous can't be done just by me. There are some thank yous that I love doing basically because they're so well deserved. First, I would like to thank 2 young ladies who I just said, be here, do it, this is the way it goes, and they were here. I would like to thank Lauren Hunter and Brooke Rogers for being wonderful outside light people. Secondly, I'd like to thank a young lady who gave of her time just as much as the wonderful dancers did to come in and watch rehearsals, to be an understudy because she's a wonderful dancer and she loves to come and give of her time to me and to the group. And that's Kurtly Krumholtz. Thank you, Kurtly, for your efforts. Next, I have a few thank yous for several other people. First is to none other than, who could I have picked to be a better mayor than none other than Mayor Majak? Next, you obviously saw the expertise by which these students just rolled off and then came back on being something totally different, from bikes to Edison. Somebody was backstage making sure everything ran very smoothly, and my life is in her hands, my very good friend and a wonderful, fabulous art teacher, Miss Pfeiffer. These last 4 balloons are for 4 colleagues, 4 very good friends, and 4 educators that your children are so fortunate to come in contact with every day. They leave your house of love and nurturing, and they go right from there into the school, into a room that carries on the same standards and high qualities that you do at home. These women are wonderful educators. They're very caring and giving people, to give me as much rehearsal time as I asked for to make this show so brilliant. I really like to thank Mrs. Jason, Mrs. Johnson, Mrs. Ito, and Miss Miller. Please come up. You know, and finally, before we all leave tonight, I would also like to thank all of you, because the efforts that you try so hard to make your children understand about responsibility and discipline and solving problems. Solving problems is a universal thing to learn. It's not just limited to an age. And I think tonight, after working with this show as hard as we have, we've all realized that there are ways that you can solve problems by using your imagination. And that comes from all of you. You're just such a wonderful support, and it's evident by the wonderful qualities that these children possess. So please give yourselves a nice hand. It couldn't happen without you. Absolutely. They have been instructed to quietly leave and sit, the operative word here is sit, back on your spot on the line in the gym until they see all of you to come pick them up. So thank you again for coming. It was such a wonderful show. Thank you so much.